Off to prostitution I go. Hi ho, hi ho. They should have done it like Snow White and the Seven Hookers. That would have been great. Yeah. So Snow What the Fuck comes out March 21st, 2025. It's a live action remake of the original cartoon classic by Walt Disney Corporation, Entertainment Corporation. It stars Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. So Rachel Zegler is Snow White, and Gal Gadot is playing the evil queen who is jealous of Snow White, her beauty. So it's Gal Gadot, the evil queen, being jealous of Rachel Zegler's beauty. And, you know, Gal Gadot is like one of the most attractive women, you know, in the world, perhaps, or at least in the actress trade. Yeah. Jealous of Rachel Zegler. What does she look like? She's cute-ish, a Latina girl. She's cutie, kind of. I mean, if you were a single guy and some woman came up to you, an older lady or an older man, and said, "Hey, check out Rachel Zegler. Yeah, she's available." You might say, "Huh, she doesn't look really all that bad." Yeah, I mean, it's not like, "Oh my God, you know, I get a shot at her." No, it's not like that. It's more like, "Oh, she's cute. Yeah, that'd be good." Yeah, you might take someone's daughter if they look like Rachel Zegler, you know, without being a simp or anything. You might say, "Hey, you know, she could probably get down in the sack." Yeah, she's cute-ish. She's not as attractive as Gal Gadot. Snow What the Fuck. It's coming out March 21st. Yeah. Snow What the Fuck? What? Snow what in the fuck is this? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Rachel Zegler is more beautiful than the Israeli Gal Gadot. And then Gal Gadot's like, "Ha ha ha, what a bunch of horse shit." Okay, so that's what the audience is supposed to suspend their eyes, right? Suspend their eyes. Suspend the way that their eyes see beauty. Yeah. Who could Gal Gadot really be jealous of though? Like a young actress, right? Like 20 years old or something. Maybe Millie Jo Brown. That girl's pretty hot, right? Millie Jo Brown from Stranger Things. That's her name, Millie Jo Brown. Yeah, she's a hottie. Yeah. But maybe there's some other young women that are candidates that Gal Gadot could say, "Oh my God, I'm so jealous of the fairest girl of them all, the fairest woman of them all." Snow What the Fuck? Snow What in the fuck is fuck? So the budget's like $300 million or something, and it's gonna bomb big ass. Yeah, it's gonna bomb shit. March 21st. Is that coming out on a Friday or something? Yeah, because the 14th. Yeah, that's Friday, 21st. But this Friday is going to be the best. Because March 21st is not going to be the best Friday. This one will be of March with the full blood moon, the lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse, and then Pi Day after that. Yeah. So I'm going to try to stay up late Thursday and watch try to get some good shots if it's not cloudy. I heard the weather's might act up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get good lunar eclipse. See the moon turn to blood. Yeah. Okay. All right. I had to check out my daily planner on the Daily Planet, like Superman. Okay, do I have it for the... Okay, I got full blood moon total lunar eclipse for the 13th. It's like really starts at like midnight, I think. And then climaxes at like, goes into totality of the bloody moon till about 2, maybe 2 a.m. It depends on your time zone. So you have to check space.com or something to find out. And also you have to check the weather too, to see if the weather's going to interfere with our view, as it were. So we're in 312 right now. 312 Wednesday. Okay. Let me put the to-do list together. Yeah, I could use an electronic pad or something. I think it's, I really just enjoy writing down stuff in old notebooks, just like a million years ago. I don't use a ink quill pen though. It's just a regular pen. So I don't do it like candlelight with the ink quill pen like our ancestors did or whatever. So back in the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s, and so forth. So this is fine. This is more 1970-ish. So we're good. We're kind of getting there to the 2025. We'll get there eventually. We'll catch up. What's going on in the year 2025? All right. Okay, what do we do tomorrow? We okay. Put something down there. All right, good. I'll finish the rest of this later. When I'm not talking about snow. What the fuck? With Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. Based off Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. The original classic from, is it 1939, like Wizard of Oz? Somewhere, like when my grandmother was born, the cartoon came on. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm not drunk right now. I was just playing. All right. I may be drunk on that lunar eclipse. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Do a little of that for the full moon Pi Day Friday. It's Friday. It's gonna be a full moon lunar eclipse. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you pie today. Pizza pie. Then we're gonna order the Papa John's stuffed crust pizza. Oh yeah. That Friday night. And so there we go. Gonna get that Papa John's. So what else happens in Snow What the Fuck and the Seven Dwarves? I'm sure that like Snow White and the Seven Gangbangs porno is gonna get more like revenue than this movie probably. Yeah, Snow White and the Seven Strangers. Ooh. Yeah, probably the adult film is probably gonna do better than the actual Disney movie. But do I hope it bombs? Well, I don't know. I mean, Snow What the Fuck? It probably is gonna bomb. So what else? What else can I say about this movie? It has a Latina girl in it who's kind of cute, and then the Israeli woman, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman in it, playing the evil queen, who talks to the mirror on the wall and is angry that Snow White is the hottest in the live action, I guess. Somehow, Rachel Zegler is hotter than Gal Gadot. Well, I know she's getting a little older. What is she, almost 40? Oh no. Oh no. 40? That's ancient. We're fucking geezers. They're over the hill and over the hill and through the woods now. Good Lord. Call in the 20-year-olds. Save us. So then, yeah, we'll get back to the Notebook, not the movie The Notebook, but like my Notebook from Mead, brought to you by the 5-star Mead. Did I do some illustrations on the back? I didn't really get that too. I guess I was doing some equations or something. I don't know what was going on, but I did do a little doodle here of a psycho clown or something. All right, that's good. Oh, did I have any other doodles in my notebook? Oh yeah, we did this. So you can doodle and write equations, or you could just write down like calendar on here. Oh. Any more doodles? Well, some of my doodles are top secret. That one really wasn't top secret though. So I do have top secret doodles, but they can't be accessed by hackers, and not the Chinese, and Russian, North Korean, Iranian hackers. They would have to send like a miniature drone, spy drone, like a nano drone inside, like invade my house and then invade the notebook and open it up. Top secret doodles in the notebooks. Top secret ideas. Yeah, until they're ready to be released to the world and at the appropriate time. So yeah, maybe they should have made it like really woke, made like Rachel Zegler like Palestinian, or just got an Arab actress and made it like Palestinian against the Israelis, and then like made it woked out like Snow Arabia, like Snow Palestine, wants like rights against the oppressive Israeli. Yeah. Well, I'm glad they didn't do that, but yeah, that's at least a more interesting concept than this shit that I'm not gonna watch. And then they didn't even get real fucking dwarfs. They didn't even get Peter Dinklage. They got CGI dwarves, and they look awful. I mean, awful. I mean, the dwarves in the Hobbit trilogy, those were some banging ass. Dwarves had the big nose, and they look kind of. They were CGI a little bit, but they look kind of realistic though. They had some CGI, but they had makeup, and it looked kind of real. It looked kind of photorealistic. But these dwarves in fucking Snow, what the fuck, and the 7 CGIs. Oh man, these look fucking awful, like laughable, like horrible. They should have just got seven dwarves, 7 midgets. Real life dwarves. I guess they call them midgets, but I guess they call them midgets. What's the first time I met a dwarf? Yeah, it was a relative from Ohio came down, and he was a dwarf. But I was like 8 years old. It was on the Ohio wing of the family, like way. I don't think that gene really runs in my family anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. But So then the artist, Eddie, they said, "Oh, Eddie's back there," and my grandma was like, "He's a dwarf," and "What?" I was like, "What?" Uh, uh, I was like, a dwarf. What are you talking about? Like, are you talking about? It's a halfling? You're telling me it's a? Oh fuck. I was less than thrilled. I was less than thrilled at 8 or 9. And then he comes out, and then I'm like, I'm feeling kind of apprehensive because he's coming from the back of the trailer to come meet me for the first time, cousin Eddie, or whatever. And he's a dwarf, so he's like Peter Dinklage. He's like a dude with mustache, and he's a midget. And I was like, he's the same size as me, but he has like adult features, and I'm like, oh shit, a dwarf. That's a. But at first, it kind of scared me. The dwarf is coming. I was like, the what? Shit. But yeah, they should have got Snow What the Fuck and the 7 CGIs. They should have got the real life dwarfs in there. Get the dwarfs the jobs, but they didn't give any dwarfs any jobs for this. So it wasn't like in the Wizard of Oz where they gave the dwarfs and the Munchkins and the Oompa Loompas the jobs in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. No, they just said, no, we're not gonna get real dwarfs because that would be anti-halfling or something. We're gonna just CGI it and make it cartoon, like Keebler elves or some shit. Fuck it. It's not gonna do well anyways. It's supposed to be live action, right? But I know live action has CGI and cartoon elements. It can, but what do they get some real? I'm sure there was some struggling dwarf actors out there that needed a gig, needed a pay dirt, and they didn't. They got shit on by Disney. Imagine that. Actors and actresses and artists and writers and workers getting shit on by Disney and the public too. By Snow What the Fuck and the 7 CGI bullshits. Well, that's all I have to say about this Snow WTF. And it's coming out March 21st. God bless.